Hi, I'm Flor, but most of you know me as FlorBeLike. I've decided to make a Draw My Life video so you can get to know me better and realize that you're watching a crazy person doing crazy stuff on the internet, so you should probably go outside and play Pokemon Go instead. It all started when Ricardo, my dad, met Claudia, my mom. They fell in love, got married, and 2 years later, on July 12, 1996, I was born in a little town called Lomas de Zamora in Buenos Aires, Argentina. My parents decided to call me Florencia because they love the city in Italy, called like that. I was such a great baby. I slept all night and played with my mom and dad all day. Everything was perfect until my first birthday arrived. I knew something was wrong because my mom was getting really fat, and it was on the 10th of July 1997 that my brother was born. I became a big sister. Now that I have a brother to play with, I couldn't stop hanging out with him. My favorite thing to play was going in our backyard and pretending my dog was a Pokemon, and we'd try to catch her with tennis balls. I think that was the reason why I love Pokemon Go. I remember this one time that my brother and I were playing in the backyard and climbed on a little house that we had outside so we can yell at our neighbor. He was really mad because we woke him up from a nap. So he grabbed some toilet paper and put some dog poop on top of it and started throwing poop to ourselves. I jumped from the roof of the house, but my brother wasn't quick enough, so he got pooped all over his face. It was so fun. My mom told me that when I was really little, I asked her to take me to kindergarten because I wanted to make friends and play with them. So I've started kindergarten when I was 2.5. I don't remember much about being in kindergarten, but one thing I do remember is that I have a boyfriend and he was overprotective with me. One day, I came to kindergarten with a pair of shoes that light up. All of my friends liked those shoes and wanted to touch them. So my friend Antonella did, and while she was touching my shoes, my boyfriend came and stepped on my friend's fingers because she didn't like anyone touching me. Life was great. I went to school, played with my friends and brother, and did a lot of crazy stuff. As the years passed by, I've started getting old and graduated kinder and went to elementary school. I had 2 best friends at that time, Fiamma and Camila, which I spent most of my elementary years with. Back then, I remember I was obsessed with High School Musical, and every time we have a recess, my friends and I danced to the movie songs. In high school, I became friends with a group of people that nowadays are my best friends: Antonella, Victoria, Florencia, Ariana, and Rosy. We are the kind of people that are obsessed with TV shows and movies. High school was one of the best times in my life. My obsession with High School Musical changed to an obsession for Twilight, and to be more specific, with Robert Pattinson. One time, I had a sleepover and I woke up my friends at 5 in the morning to start reading my favorite chapter of Twilight. And every time I read the main character's name, I switched to Flor, pretending Robert Pattinson was in love with me. My friends thought I was crazy and almost had to knock me down so I would shut up and they could get some sleep. Life in Argentina started to get boring, and one day, when I was in the car with my mom, I told her I wanted to move to another country. My mom was so confused and shocked and asked me why. I told her I wanted to go somewhere else where nobody knew me and start an adventure. She told me she knew about exchange students that go to other countries to study, and that's what I did. I spent my last year of high school in America, more specifically in Leland, Michigan, where I met wonderful people. I made so many friends and family. I've stayed in 3 different houses. Judy was my first family. It was her, me, and Henry. And Judy, if you're watching this, I miss you so much, and say hi to Henry. My second family was the Tikiriki family. It was Mama Tikiriki, Papa Tikiriki, Delane, Tikiriki, Ana Banana, Oilias, and Stella. I just have something to say to you guys. Who's at the table? And my last family is the watermelon family. Mama and Papa Watermelon, Net112, FlorBeLike, and Gugu. They are great. I was living with them while I have this crazy addiction to watermelons. And a couple of weeks ago, I got a package for my birthday with watermelon stuff, and I loved it. Thanks so much for my watermelon family. Apart from my family, I got so many friends in Leland and around the world. I got so lucky I got to spend a year abroad and have a lifetime experience. That was one of the reasons I've decided to start making videos in YouTube. And it also made me see that traveling was my life, and I loved it. And I want to keep doing that and showing it to the world. Right now, I'm in college, studying architecture, which I love, and of course, planning my next trip. Waiting for exciting things to happen and hoping I can get to keep making videos to share with you guys. I hope this thing never ends. And of course, always be happy.